Shannon, why is the... Hi, my name's Choice, and welcome to my kitchen. I've been playing World of Warcraft for a long time now, so as such I've never had a chance to enjoy the finer things in life, like learning to cook. Unfortunately, there's still a wasp's nest where my internet should be, so I've got a lot of free time on my hands. Thankfully, Activision Blizzard and author Chelsea Monroe-Cassel predicted just such an occasion and produced this, the official World of Warcraft cookbook. In real life, food is a bit like food in World of Warcraft. The more nutritional the food, the more powerful you become. In essence, it's cheating, frankly. Just to emphasize how hapless I am in the kitchen, I have once tripped the circuit breaker while trying to prepare pre-cooked ravioli. I have, on more than one occasion, produced an entire meal on a stovetop before realizing that I never turned it on. It's bad. So today I'm putting myself and this book to the test to see if it's good for its target audience and can help me cook a meal. So that meal is going to consist of 3 dishes from this book. We've got the spice blossom soup, we have Dirge's Kickin' Chimarrock chops, and a conjured manna strudel. I'm joined today by my girlfriend who'll be operating the cameras. I'm going to be cooking full portions because she has assured me that no matter what happens, no matter how badly I fuck up, she will eat what I produce. And that's the kind of support we all need in 2020. Here's a sneak peek at the end product. Oh my God! I'm not eating that. Let's get started. Making sure to cover both sides of the meat and let sit for at least 8 hours or overnight. So all we gotta do for the chops tonight is marinate them. 1 tablespoon of curry paste. It doesn't go in there, it goes in the bag, I forgot. It's fine. Oh, fantastic. We have a whiskey. Now, this looks like a lovely candle wax. It's in practice more of a plastic. Cheers. A bit mild for my taste, but I think it'll do for a marinade. So I have these beautiful mid-loin chops here from Woolworths. They are not a sponsor. So now we just start to do this. Is that what you want from me, Shannon? She's giving me signals even though she's not supposed to. Okay, so that can go just down there. Okay, Shannon, blink twice if it's the meat cooler it should go in. Okay. On an unrelated note, I've decided to use the meat cooler. So we're gonna let that marinate overnight, probably just the 8 hours because I plan to have an early night. Some people say that pastry is difficult, but those people never killed heroic Lei Shen. So I reckon we're gonna do just fine. The first thing we need is a ½ cup of warm water. Stick your hand in that. Should be warmer than that, right?
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, okay, it's good. Of warm water into a bowl. 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast. So this doesn't say it's active, but you know, we can get it on a fitness thing. We can get it at a gym membership, it'll be fun. It'll be about 1 teaspoon apparently. It looks like more than 1 teaspoon to my knowledge, but you look concerned. Shannon knows something I don't, so I'm deeply worried about this. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. And now we need this food processor. So. Are you sure that's flour? That's not flour. Okay. So I was told that this will have written on it what it is. ½ metric cup. Hang on, do the Americans use a metric cup or a...
It's close.
It's close, okay. This butter, which has been just beautifully sitting out in the sun earlier. So you can see it's just falling off the paper there. Like this is just too much butter, so we're gonna take about that much off. I'm gonna put it in the trash. That's on the floor. Cooking shows are a lot harder than than I thought at least. Is this salt?
Yes.
Feel it, get back there. You can't rescue this. This isn't yours to save. Hasn't bloomed yet. So we put in twice the amount of yeast, the water was pathetic, and also I didn't mix it. There, I said it. I'm partially accountable for the death of the first yeast. People get self-conscious about their egg cracking technique, and the trick I found is really effective is not to have one. So we're just gonna hey! Oh mate. You getting this? Okay, so we don't have a whisk, so we're using a spoon. I feel like it's supposed to be more. Oh no. What does the recipe say? Is that you trying to give me a hint, you motherfucker? Okay, so people who know how to cook probably have, like, they know what's happened here and they know the solution. I think it's to add a bit more flour. See, the plan here was that it would be either a disaster or perfect, not this kind of weird thing of like, it's kind of working. Because I'm holding it all in my hand now, right? So that looks pretty good. What do you reckon, dude? Thumbs up. Heroic lay Shen down. This is done now, so it goes in the bin as well. Plastic wrap, or as we call it in Australia, fucking cling wrap. We just tear it in half. I just want to just, no, that's not working. Okay, about half? I'm the
Don't do this. Don't put it on the scales.
I'm the chef here. That is half the mixture. Okay. So we need to get it into like a disc shape. And that's how you make strudel dough. Maybe if you want to present it more plainly, flip it over, hide the seams. So these are going to go in the fridge overnight. Frankly, I'm a little nervous because that was supposed to take me 15 minutes and instead it took me an hour and a half. It's now 4 in the afternoon. Today's not been great. I let down the team. Just gonna start rolling this out very gently.
Also a good way of stopping pastry from sticking to a raw roast with flour.
I wonder if I can just fold this over and just like do that. Is that legal? Can I do that? My strudel, it is quite a bit shorter than what we were told to produce, and probably maybe a little bit thinner. I was supposed to start preheating the oven. Why did I close the instructions again? Turn this to 200. So now we need to take our small bowl and mix together our cream cheese. How much is an ounce of cream cheese, Sean, do you know? How much is an ounce? It's about 28 grams. So you know this.
No,
You looked it up, okay. So, take your scales. You apply a bit of this. Then you take your cream cheese.
Oh no. You can't just put the bowl on top with the scales. Oh, you monster.
That is...
Come on.
Okay, that's 14.
There's a much cleaner way of doing this, Nathan. Come on, everyone will vilify you for this.
I'm sure that's fine. Okay, so then we need our mixer. This doesn't look like what we'd actually want. I don't think I did this right. Raspberry jam. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I see.
Do you mind? You're hurting it.
Let's make it even.
Make it even. How?
I don't know. Leave it alone.
Loads of this to spread. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this will be the flavor, won't it, really? Like, it's not going to be from the pastry, God knows. So now we tuck this in and roll it over like this. And this is supposed to, like, seal it, right? Bang. Okay.
Okay, what's next?
Strudel. That oven's not hot yet. Have I not done it right?
Did you put the timer on?
No.
Put the timer on.
You can't do this to me.
It says 4 ounces cream cheese.
How much I put in?
1.
I got hung up on the 1 ounce. We used a quarter of the cream cheese required in our strudel because we got so hung up on what an ounce was. The fact that we needed 4 ounces got lost in the havoc. But I don't give a fuck, so we're just gonna move on. We're grinding up some spices. I think it's in poor faith to say that's 1 tablespoon. Is that fair? We're calling that a teaspoon. My dad was a stay-at-home dad, but he has some very unique ideas as to seasoning, spices, sauces, and that he didn't use any. So I was raised with my favorite dish being spaghetti bolognese with no sauce. And this was just kind of like all the way down, right? So we're talking, you know, like he would buy a lovely steak and do nothing with it. He wouldn't season it, no salt, no pepper, just pat it down straight into the pan. And that was just how we lived back then, you know, we just had to deal with it. So in a way, like, you know, growing up and finding out that, you know, salt existed, you know, cinnamon, it's kind of blindsided me because, you know, like this seemed like a new invention. Like this turned up all in like, you know, 2011 or so, and I just didn't notice. Mate, how much footage of the mortar and pestle do we need, truly? Like, I can fake mortar, look, my hand's gonna be here, and then you're gonna see me working the mortar and pestle, and no one needs to know that I cheated to do that. Taking a break from the spices, we're gonna go ahead and add our strudel now, and wish us luck with the cream cheese debacle. Oh wait, no, you're right. I was supposed to roast them first and then grind them into a powder. How big a problem could it be? Cooking is about experimentation. Maybe Chelsea never thought to mix them first and grind them and then put them in the thing. So we have here our finished ancient Pandaren spices for later use. But for now, it's time for the big reveal. It's our strudel. We did forget to use the egg. Because, you know, cooking, it's about innovation. It's about making mistakes and finding new ways of doing things. So for that reason, tips like this and many more can be found in my new book, Facts Don't Care About Your Philos, available wherever books are sold, because I have no clue. Our next step is to make the spices for the chops. That's probably not audible. Cumin. 1 teaspoon of paprika, red pepper flakes, nutmeg. So those get to be covered up, far away from me. Half of this. Do you want me to cut the stems? Would that make you happier if you cut the stems?
Would you eat broccoli with stems?
I mean, I eat broccoli with stems.
Please be careful.
Yeah, we just do this. There we go, see? You should see her face right now. She looks just horrified at the mess before you. No, because we need to use this for the broth. This can't be here either. So what it has to do is it has to do that. So these beautiful vegetables are gonna sit out for an unknown amount of time while I get my shit together elsewhere. Where's the big boy live?
Come on.
So in order to make this work, we're gonna need the big boy.
It's not recording at the moment.
Okay, so we've diced our vegetables, the strudel's still cooling, and now it's time to get to the really fucking scary bit. We actually have to get the pans going. I'm deeply concerned right now. So, So I don't think we even have to do anything for the next minute or two, to be honest.
How can we eat that? It's so gross. Come on, please.
It is now time to add the tea bags to our mixture. So they are asking us for a massive 12 tea bags. Only you can prevent kitchen fires. That was the trash can. So we have here our garlic that needs to get cut. I got a reaction out of Shannon, she didn't like that at all. To my understanding, this is the vertebrae of an alien. But apparently it's tasty, so we're gonna cut up one of them as well, somehow. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do about that one.
Do you have a glass mixing bowl or something?
Okay. You know what, actually this is filthy, so let's just... I, for one, think this is highly ineffective. Oh, hello. Ugh. So do you reckon that is enough?
Yes, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Please stop. Okay. You have to peel your garlic.
My fingers are burning, is that normal? I'm either having a stroke or like some part of this.
That is normal.
Okay. Great. Glad we figured that one out.
Because ginger and garlic make chemicals to stop things from eating them. Or we like how they taste.
So it's taken us 20 minutes to do the 5 minutes of teabag, but it's fine. I'm freaking out right now, frankly. I'm losing my shit, okay? Because I got fucking Grandmaster over here. I've got Chelsea's fucking incomprehensible riddles over on this one. And all the while, everything's going wrong and I don't know what's happening. I haven't put anything on yet. I'm just already breaking down. You know, you tried Chelsea, but come on, think your target audience, mate. When it comes to pork, bits are expendable. Butchers will tell you that it's all important. They're just trying to upsell you.
It's lamb.
When it comes to lamb, people will tell you that it's all important. So it's worth pointing out at this point why we chose dirges, chicken chimmerock chops. It's because, you know, to celebrate the opening of the AQ gates. Now granted, that was a while ago at this point.
Bread.
Yeah, it looks like a soup. Give it a good mix. Cover and allow it to simmer for about 5 minutes. So in the case of all this, we need to do our mix. So these are going to go in the soup. One. Hang on, we need to actually like mix it as we go. I'm not supposed to be making 3 things at once. No. And that. Is a conjured manna strudel. So there we have it, 2 full days of cooking, and this is the result. And you know, frankly, I couldn't be happier with it. Yes, there were some mistakes. Yes, some things went wrong. But you know, cooking, it's about substitution. It's about innovation. It's replacing the cream cheese with 1/4 of the required cream cheese. It's about substituting the egg with nothing. It's about leaving your stew on for 3 times as long as is suggested. You know, and that's where the art's found. So here's to you, here's to me, and here's to a long history of cooking to come. Oh my God. That is disgusting. It's cabbage and tea, mate. You wouldn't eat that. Chelsea, what have you done, mate? It took me 2 days to make this, mate. No, I'm not eating that. But it's okay because the pork, the lamb chops, there's a bit of meat on that. That is, I hate spicy food. I've never liked spicy food. Why did I make that? I'm not eating that. That's okay because the strudel... Oh. See, suddenly... Yeah, oh, mate. Did I make that? It's light, it's fluffy, it's beautiful. Wait a minute. I have an egg allergy. I can't eat this either. Fuck!